Having landed in Calais, we could finally add the first of many flags indicating new countries Bat has visited. The French flag now joins his growing collection. From the location of our first free camp on the outskirts of Rouen, we ordered an Uber and went off to explore the old city and its historic connections to Joan of Arc.
Rouen and the famous clock. Rouen, walking towards the cathedral.
Although it was raining on our day in the city, it did not detract from how striking the cathedral is, and the many other visitors on that day appeared to agree with us. Interestingly, it looks like I'm going into business in Rouen in a big way, with at least 2 different businesses under my name. And then Maggie discovered an espresso shop that had an amazing collection of flavors on offer, and of course she had to avail us of many of them. Our next campsite was in a rather rural setting, with the cattle, horses, and associated mud. Sometimes you just have to say, what the heck? Then we were off to Normandy to attend a small piece of the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings. Bayeux was our first stop to visit the museum there and to tour the British and Commonwealth graveyard. Solemn and moving just don't go far enough, but they are the only words I have. The following day, we made our way to the area above the US landings at Omaha Beach. We were immediately struck by all the period vehicles and people dressed as they would have been at that time. I have to admit to a few squeezy moments as we made our way around US Army trucks, jeeps and other tourists on our way to the center of events.
Where? To the right?
Serre un peu là.
Period correct US Army vehicles, tents and associated paraphernalia were everywhere, and at times the French countryside did not look like it had changed much either. The old church and the site of the US Army headquarters after the invasion were very much just as they must have been at that time. Eventually, we made our way to our camp spot on the cliffs above Omaha Beach. Bat certainly turned a few heads that day as he made his way along roads and tracks certainly meant for the narrower vehicles of that time. The following day we explored Omaha Beach and the surrounding areas. It's difficult to imagine now how that beach must have been during those days of hell.
Look at those cliffs on Omaha Beach. Pretty daunting prospect to imagine attacking them while they're being defended. Attention. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And then we were off to visit the US cemetery, which is definitely a place to visit, and to ponder the terrible sacrifice made by so many men and women at that time.
There's somebody down there with a US flag right on the beach. Yeah. Looks like a soldier holding a US flag. They're lowering the flag.
Il y aura des vrais coups de canon.
Chapel's kind of cool. It's right there in the middle.
We're gonna have to go around.
Yeah, you can't go that way.
But there is also a law. You heard about the brother Sullivan brother? Yeah.
We have scheduled time to visit Bliss Mobile in the Netherlands and to tour their factory and to meet some of the people who support us and answer our incessant questions while we're on the road. Then we backtracked through France and went through Belgium into the Netherlands. It was really great to finally meet Peter after exchanging so many emails over the years, and also to say hello to Joran and Wilhelm. After Bliss, we made our way back across France again, but this time heading to the famous Loire Valley. More about that later. As we proceeded west and much further south, one point of particular notice was the amount of British war graves in many small villages. And according to my obvious non-scientific survey, all seemed very tidy and well kept in a manner befitting honouring the dead who sacrificed their lives in those areas. The internet enables rediscovering friends that you have not seen for many years, and that's exactly where we were heading next. But that, my friends, is the story for another day.